opening tip, and controlled by the Aviators. And the putback by number 11, Charlie Hall.
Yeah, I think offensive rebounds is going to be a big challenge for us tonight. We've really got to control, get a body on a body, and there's a case where we had no body on that body.
East working the perimeter as they often do, trying to find that seam. Inside pass and swatted away by Burgess with authority.
Yeah, Burgess is prone to some foul trouble, and again, you got to give him a shot fake.
Take a look at that on replay here, Dave.
Right. So Perry comes across the lane, and it should have just had a two-foot stop and a shot fake and get him on his feet, get him into foul trouble.
Yeah, Burgess definitely has a very impressive wingspan, space eater inside.
Yeah, East is going to grind this and work for that good shot. Yeah. East's three-point percentage on the year has not been impressive.
Hard drive to the bucket.
Good take.
Yeah, number one, LeBron Powell with a shot that went around the rim twice before it fell away. Inside and push. Foul called on the play is number 11, Charlie Hall, will head to the line for a pair.
Yeah, I mean, Sycamore's pushing the ball a little bit, sort of out of character for them. Again, I think he might have traveled, might have got away with a walk there, but foul called.
Yeah, Charlie Hall, though, he did do a nice job of following down the seam and making that pass possible.
The secondary break.
First one counts. Avs up now 3-0 here early in the first. Coach Clint Atkins for Lakota East emphasized prior to the game that the Thunderhawks cannot dribble the ball away, if you will. Spent way too much time in the last games dribbling the ball as opposed to looking at the hoop.
It's about purpose, having a purpose in your cuts, having a purpose if you're going to put it on the floor.
Nice
good
interior pass.
Square up.
Yeah, Burgess obviously intimidating in there. He forced the ball back outside. Deflection controlled by the Aviators.
It's a lazy pass.
Aviators looking to run. With authority, Burgess on the dish.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine him being left alone on the block. That's a really nice look, really nice pass.
Could make for a long evening if the Hawks can't shut down that interior presence. I think they need a bucket here just to break the ice and relax a little bit. Nice jump shot, and
good.
As I call it, number 4, that would be Julian Mitchell with the Hawks' first bucket of the night. Hawks down 6-2.
Now Burgess also has the ability to shoot the three.
Yeah,
they run a 5-out offense and just spread it out, let him get in. Now somebody's got to get a body on him. We got lucky there.
Yeah, again on that shot, there was nobody putting a hip on him, and he had a clear walk down the lane. It was only due to the fact that the rebound went off to the side that he didn't get it. Nice release on the perimeter. Boom. Bottom of the well for Trey Perry for 3. Hawks down by 1, 6-5. Hawks now maybe starting to find a bit of a rhythm. Long 3. Bottom of the well for number 11, Charlie Hall. He's got 7 of the Aviators' 9 points.
Yeah, big start for him. You notice 22 Derbyshire, or not 22, Sutherland's wearing a face mask. I've never had to play with one of those. I just can't imagine how uncomfortable that is. Good take.
Nice take by Julian Mitchell. He split the defense, held the ball on his hip, and laid it off the glass for a bucket. Hawks down 9-7. Burgess, hard drive to the hoop. Good. Rebound controlled by number 4, Julian Mitchell. Hawks looking to run.
It's a good job by Jackson defensively, just to keep his hands down, don't reach, just try to push him around a little bit with the lower body.
Trey Powell. I should say Trey Perry.
Yeah, a little bit of a force there. I mean, maybe a heat check, but probably not the shot Clint wanted.
Yeah, I take that back. That was Julian Mitchell with a miss. And this time, a foul on the rebound. Who's that on? number 0. That would be Trey Perry. Take a
Yeah,
look at that on
Trey.
the replay. The ball off the mark, and then a battle for the rebound. And
again, that foul is a product of nobody boxing out, and so he's behind the play. No one boxes Derbyshire out, and he gets a free bucket.
right, when on the replay, you can really see that when all eyes are up and nobody's turning to look to see where the opponent is. Got to get the hip on the body first, then look for the ball.
So East has got 2 substitutions in here. Jack Carnaghi on the floor tonight, number 23 for the first time, and Caden Meadows, number 31 in. Caden's a big fella, and he's going to go in there and try to push Burgess around a little bit for us.
Second free throw falls through, and the Aviators now go up 4. Be nice to see Carnaghi get rolling again because he's been battling a little bit of injury. And what do we have here? A foul away from the ball.
Yeah, Carnaghi got called on a moving screen. That is an emphasis, it seems, in every level of basketball. I'm watching that moving screen call is being called so frequently. And you watch the NBA, and that's all they do. I mean, they're pushing guys all over. You know, they'd wear out whistles if they were college officials doing those games.
That's a fact. Well, this isn't quite the NBA, but it's some of the best high school basketball you're going to find in Ohio.
That's right.
Oh, nice
pass.
Another no-look assist and a flush.
You know, Dave, you shared a stat earlier about the 3 of the top assist leaders in the conference are from Sycamore, and there's why. They're just feeding 24.
Yeah. Not hard to do when you got a presence like that. Good interior passing, and all of a sudden you have a few dunks. This time a kick. Is that a kick? Oh, no, it is a foul. Call
yeah,
it
it's a foul. We got really lucky. Carnaghi tried to thread the needle there on a really sort of a weak pass.
Yeah. Austin Sutherland picks up the foul here on this. As we take a look at the replay.
I mean, he's trying to whoop, and so we got a little lucky there. That when he let that ball go, I thought we were going right to turnover.
Yeah, he got called for the reach. So East looking inbound, and Carnaghi thought about it for a moment. He drives hard to the hoop. Out of bounds. East ball.
Yep.
Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Hawks down 13-7. So far, the story has been the big man, Raleigh Burgess.
They give him a blow right now. You know, and again, what Carnaghi's done the last couple of times is he's driving himself into jail, and he's again, we're dribbling without a purpose.
Yeah, the Hawks were within 2 at 9-7, but there's been another offensive call here.
Wow. So that one's on Julian Mitchell.
Yeah, he picked up his first. No, that's his second. No, that's his first. I apologize.
Yeah, it should
that's
be
his first.
Yeah.
That's his first.
But again,
foul.
you think about fouls, and you get 2 fouls out of our 4 are offensive fouls for illegal screens.
Long 3 drained by number 1, Des Bolden, and he's on the scoreboard for the first time this evening. And the Aviators now go up 16-7. Got to say, the Aviators are moving with confidence. You see it in their faces and their body language, just moving the ball fluidly all around the floor.
Yeah, and the Aviators are primarily half court, both in the defense and the offense. And right now come on, Jack.
Boy, that was a pass to nobody.
Yeah. Again, just got really lucky in this.
Julian Mitchell with the drive, the floater.
Nice.
And it rattles through. 16-9. Hawks down by 7 here with 2 minutes remaining in the first. Soft jumper and nothing but net for number 1, Des Bolden. 2 possessions in a row. He drops points on the scoreboard. 18-9.
Well, that was a very nice mid-range jumper.
Carnaghi from downtown. Good. NBA 3 there, folks. 18-12. That's a great thing to see. That'll lift the positive energy for the Hawks.
Again, no wasted dribble, no wasted pass. Just get it, shoot it. I see that.
Burgess, strong kid. He handles the ball well.
Yep.
Oh, risky pass. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh my goodness sakes.
Oh, he gave him a referee on the other side's giving a little flop warning.
Giovanni Garrett with the bucket after leaning and holding his balance. Kronagi with the drive. Misses the layup. Des Bolden all by himself. He gets bumped, and Kronagi picks up the cheap foul. I'm sure he wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, that's a tough one there too. You know, it's really, you don't want to get dunked on and be a poster, and you certainly don't want to foul him in that situation and do a three-point play. Sometimes you're better off just to get the ball and go back and not make a mistake on offense the next time.
We got mass substitutions here. 5 players total, 2 for Sycamore and 3 for East, swapping spots on the floor and the bench. And all of a sudden, Des Bolden has 8.
He's got 8, completed the old-fashioned three-point play.
Nice interior pass, and number 12, that would be Derek Jackson with the miss, and Julian Mitchell with the soft jumper for the baseline.
Yeah, kept the ball alive, and David, I think that was Trey Perry on that offensive rebound and a putback.
I'm sorry, I got the number wrong, my bad, but fundamentally that was a nice job keeping it alive. Definitely good energy, a lot of good foot movement by East. But
yeah, it was a good pace to the game on both squads, really. I mean, they're hitting, they're shooting a tremendous percentage, but again, the pace of the game's good. East is just not executing very well on offense.
Days Wayland with a long 3. Aviators now 26-14. I can't help but wonder what the shooting percentage is. It's got to be very high for the Aviators. And at the end of the first here, the scoreboard shows 26-14. East with a lot of work to do as we head to the second. We'll be back in a minute.
Hi, I'm Justin Eckstein with Westchester Township TV. In partnership with Lakota Schools and Westchester Township, we are now going to be live streaming select games, and we're super excited about it. Feel free to follow us on our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and you'll be able to see the links to live stream those games. Also follow us on our YouTube channel. And if you would actually like to come out and work with us and volunteer, we have opportunities for that, and you can find that on our website as well, westchesteroh.org. Thanks.
Well, welcome back to the Hawks Nest, where as we get ready to start the second period action, the Hawks down by 12, and the story so far has been Des Bolden and Raleigh Burgess with a combined 15. But fundamentally, East just got outplayed, and now they've got to basically clamp down, if you will, on the Sycamore Aviators and find some offense.
And you're not going to do it in one shot. They don't make a 12-point shot, although I think that'd be a fun rule change if we had more arcs and more value for longer shots, but they don't have that today. So just got to keep chipping away.
Catch them at the finish line.
Yep. A little holding there defensively.
Hawks are definitely trying to find that seam for that interior pass, and with Burgess running around a lot of times near the paint, they may have to settle for some soft jumpers.
And again, we've got the ball just sort of stagnant in the middle. Coach is talking about getting it, and we want to rotate it, get it from side to side. If you watch Bellarmine play in college, I mean, they very rarely dribble, and they just wear teams out defensively because they're making them rotate as that ball's getting reversed frequently.
Julian Mitchell. I'm sorry, that's Trey Perry with the shot that didn't fall. Aviators with another rebound. Cross-court pass. Burgess really fighting for position inside. They get the ball to him.
It was a good offensive rebound by Josiah Smith.
He's really dropping the shoulder, and he picks up the foul.
Yeah, foul on Josiah Smith. He had a really nice offensive rebound down there. But again, another situation where if you got somebody as big as Burgess in front of you, you want to hit a shot fake.
take a look at the replay here. Burgess definitely intent on getting to the rim, and he gets hit from behind.
Yeah, that's an easy call for the official. You don't really see that in the post play a lot. You see it out away from the ball, or away from the bucket.
That's a big challenge for Josiah Smith.
Yeah, but again, it's like you just show your hands, use your body. He's a very talented player. There's a nice pass.
Oh, that's a catch and shoot on the fly,
Yeah.
and that's number 3, Bryce Derbyshire with the bucket.
Yeah, Bowden's a really good look, good finish by Derbyshire.
Derbyshire with 4 now. Sycamore definitely asserting themselves here, showing that they've really got weapons all the way around the floor. East, again, being patient. A lot of dribbling, but they're going to have to cash in on some of these possessions. They're going to close a 14-point gap now that they're doubled up.
Yep, go.
Burgess with another block. Swatted away, controlled by the Aviators. Aviators looking to run. That's number 22, Bays Wheeling, gets his shot blocked. Take a look at this on replay. Nice recovery by East as Wheelan saw the lane and then gets blocked by number 12, Derek Jackson. Waiting to see Burgess pull the trigger. A long cross-court pass into the corner. Waiting for Burgess to try a 3. Definitely has a nice shooting stroke. Wheelan gets the ball knocked away. We got a scramble and we got a kick. Turnover, ball goes to East. That'd be number 22, Austin Sutherland.
Yeah, again, Austin's playing with that face mask. Obviously, had some sort of injury to his face, and it's just terrible to play with. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, you see that a lot, even in the NBA. Guys with fractured cheekbones and orbital sockets. But
yep. Karnagi's back in the ball game, and hopefully we can get him open.
Yeah, he definitely is a shooter, and he hit that one long 3. It seemed like a good thing, and now he's gone quiet.
Yeah, see, he took one dribble there, picked it up, and then he's in trouble.
Yep.
I think he was trying to do a step-back 3, and it's good closeout defense by the Aviators.
That's Troy Perry.
Yep, good job, Trey. So good.
So Trey drops in a bucket. That's his
he needs
8th and 9th points of the night.
Yep, I mean, he's again, that's why he's picking up some looks. He's a sophomore player. He's got an offer from Radford and a lot of other mid-majors, and his stock is just going to continue to rise.
Well, the Hawks seem to have slowed down the Aviator offense a bit. Not a lot of points being put on the board here in the second at 4:45 mark, but they still got a large gap to close. Down by 12. Long 3 and number 12, Tariq Kimbrough.
Yeah, Kimbrough had plenty of time to set that up and knocked it down. Again, their shooting percentage, we didn't get any stats at the end of the quarter, but they're on fire. It's Karnagi with a long bomb. Get out.
Wow, touched every part of the rim and tipped back up and in.
Yeah, Mitchell.
By Julian Mitchell.
Yeah, good follow. Perry is gassed, and he wants a blow, but we're not going to get one. We're not going to burn a timeout yet. But just be solid, be strong. You're 28 feet from the basket.
Hawks now, as you say, are chipping away here. Down by 13. Ball stolen.
Good.
Hawks on the run. Julian Mitchell
Block.
Up, over, and it falls.
Good. Yeah.
3-point play opportunity. All right, take a look at that on replay if we have it. And a nice decision by Mitchell. Once he got the angle, got the step on the defender moving sideways, and he made it count. Got a nice gentle roll, David.
Yeah, Mitchell's really good in transition. Put the ball on the deck and get to the hole is a very good, strong take and a good, strong finish.
I don't believe Burgess has scored here in the second. 31-20, Hawks down by 11.
Boy, it always drives me nuts when I see the officials having to mop the floors up like we couldn't have. We need to have some of these young kids here, these future Hawks, would be manning that mop.
Seems like that'd be a no-brainer, but total team fouls East now have committed 6. I'm sorry, 2. I'm looking at the wrong stat line, my bad.
No, he got two fouls on the Aviators and 6 on the
on
Hawks.
the East, yeah.
Mitchell completes a 3-point play, and again we're chipping. We got it down to 10, started at 12, was up to 14.
Well, the coach is typically have the mindset, if you have a single-digit deficit at half, you're still in the game.
Yep.
Long draw by Sutherland, and he was looking for the throwdown off Burgess. Ball knocked off his leg, out of bounds. Nice play by number 1, LeBron Powell.
Yeah, really good thought. I mean, Whelan gets beat on the dribble so far away from the basket, so he's expecting help. He didn't get it, but again, it's a nice dish off, just a little too high. Perry got a little bit of a blow. He's back in the ball game.
Have to see if the Hawks can take advantage of this turnover. Try to get down into single digits. Chance to cut it to 7 with a 3. Two and a half minutes ago, they were down by 16, so they're fighting hard.
Yeah, again, now we're pushed out away from the basket. It doesn't seem like we've got anything intentional right now. Pass.
Interior. Burgess with another swat.
I'd love to sell a basket of shot fakes.
Yeah. So, somebody needs to decide to lift up and get Burgess up in the air.
Oh, mercy.
Burgess with a long shot, gets his own rebound. Aviators moving the ball quickly around their perimeter.
There's a 3-point play, and Derek Jackson just doesn't do his job, and he lets a guy get his own rebound on a 3-point shot.
Austin Sutherland's pass stolen by number 2, Tyler Bachman.
All right, let's get a good shot here.
Hawks with another chance to get the lead, or I should say get the deficit down to single digits. Nice drive and finger roll by number 1, LeBron Powell.
Yeah, very good take.
All of a sudden, that 16-point deficit is cut in half. 31-23 with just under 2 minutes remaining here in the Hawks' nest in the second period.
The Hawks here get another stop. You put 3 stops together in a row. That's a stat they keep in the locker room and try to get a couple kills a game. They call that good. Get it?
Oh!
Now, we really got lucky there, but there's again this last sequence of defense for us is going to be miserable for those kids in film review.
Yep. So Hawks are going to spread it, run it down. Looks like they want to burn some clock here. Run it down. What would he call this? Thumbs down?
Yellow.
Yellow. And
yep, there's grind it.
Bottom line is just take the possessions away and go to locker room down 7, 8.
Yep, Sycamore's good with it.
Yeah.
Sycamore's just going to allow it to happen. So
with a good shot here, you can cut that to 5 or 6. Looks like the Aviators are content not to pressure the ball. Sort of interesting, amazing that with all that offensive firepower, they wouldn't step out and try to force East into action.
Yeah, and I think they're comfortable with the lead. It's interesting. This is certainly when all the folks that would like to have some shot clock action in high school basketball say, see, this is why.
Right. I'm a big proponent of the shot clock in the high school level. I think it'd be a good thing.
I agree. I'm also a fan of it in soccer and lacrosse too.
All right. Here we go, final 15 seconds of the first. Hawks have accomplished their goal, burning the clock down. Interior pass deflected, and Aviators control the turnover. They'll have the final shot of the first half. Interior pass, dump, and then an easy bucket by number 33, Samuel Ahmed. And as we go to the locker room at the half, Sycamore Aviators 33, Lakota East Thunderhawks 23. We'll be back with stats and second half action in just a few minutes.
Don't be a Randy. Get the fob out.
I'm Carol Lucio with Butler County Safe Communities, where our goal is to reduce traffic-related crashes, injuries, and fatalities. One of the most important things you can do behind the wheel is actually before you get in your car. Make sure that you clear your car of all snow and ice. Use a good scraper, brush, and remove all snow and ice from your car. The complete windshield needs to be used in order to be completely safe. Some other things to make sure you do is to make sure you have good working windshield wipers. So check your windshield wipers, get new ones if need be. You also want to make sure that you have good fluid to clear your windshield, and fluid that can be used for negative temperatures is always best. One of the most important things you can do though is check the pressure in your tires. You can have a great gadget like this or use a simple penny. If you can see Lincoln's head, you need new tires. Check your tires often as they can go down in cold weather. Another thing you can do to make sure you're best prepared is to have an emergency kit in your car. Simple things like gloves, mittens, hats, earmuffs, and warmers, hand and toe warmers, a bag of sand in case you need traction are all good things to help you make sure that you stay safe and arrive home safely.
Welcome back, everyone. As we get ready to start the second half action here at the Hawks Nest, the Hawks down 33-23 to Sycamore Aviators, and the stat sheet really, as always, gives you the insight on what the difference is. On the boards, out-rebounded almost by a 2-1 margin, 12-7. Turnovers are the same, shooting percentage the same, total shots attempted about the same, but the big difference is the Sycamore Aviators have hit some threes that the Hawks have not, and they've given up a number of rebounds, which turn into possessions for the Aviators.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, first half of good competitive high school basketball game, there's eight fouls called, 6 on the Hawks and 2 on the Aviators, and most notably, their big guy in the middle's got 0 fouls on him. He's got a number of blocks. I'm hoping that we're going to see East have some jump stops and some shot fakes here in the second half.
Yeah, I actually believe Raleigh Burgess for Sycamore didn't score in the second, I don't believe.
In the second, that's right.
Well, turnover, Burgess gets his loose ball back and then loses the handle. Nice start for the second half for the Hawks.
Yeah, great job. They double-teamed him in the post. He tried to make a pass. We got a hand on it and ended up bouncing off of someone's head. Came back to Burgess, and he couldn't handle the basketball, and it went off his leg out of bounds. So good start defensively.
So basically with a 10-point deficit to close here in the second half, you got to believe East will be a little more intentional, and as I say that, they throw the ball away out of bounds.
Yeah, that was just a really great job by Sycamore being in the passing lane. I think Trey was committed to that pass before he looked to see if it was open. Sycamore seems to be a little more intentional about trying to get the ball, run the offense through Burgess here.
Yeah. Fall away jumper by Sycamore off the mark. Rebound controlled by East. Drive. Battle for the rebound and off Des Bolden's hands, out of bounds.
Yeah. That was a nice take by Bachman. Just couldn't get it to go. Again, East diving on those loose balls is good stuff.
That's always been part of the East mentality, right?
Absolutely.
It's got to be like a scrum. You got to want the ball. You got to go get it. East renowned over the years for their tough, hard-nosed defense. That's for sure. A lot of work on the perimeter, but nothing yet. Kick out, long three. Bottom of the well. That's LeBron Powell cashing into possession. Hawks cutting the deficit now to 7.
Yeah, it's a very nice looking stroke.
And as I say that, long three off the mark.
Go get the middle.
By Sutherland, controlled by East, and Des Bolden with the strip.
Has a nice job in transition. Julian Ugio finished that.
Yeah, the defender made a nice move, stripping him and not fouling him.
It's Des Bolden again.
Another three. This one strong and a rebound controlled by number 3, Bryce Derbyshire. That would have definitely got the East student section back in the game.
Yeah, and again, here's East talking about getting a kill and doesn't make it happen. So they get Sycamore gets their first deuce of the second half.
Derbyshire with a soft kiss off the glass. He's got 5 now for the ball game.
Yeah, he's been around the program for a long time. I try to see if what grade he's in now, but that name's been around for a while. He's a senior.
Hard drive, and Burgess goes
Nice
for the
take.
block.
Yep.
Unsuccessful. The kiss off the glass.
Yeah, Bachman with a very good take and good finish. He needs wants a little blow.
Bachman,
Steal by
good hustle.
Bachman. Steal by Bachman, have a jump ball.
We got a jump ball situation. Yep. East has the possession arrow.
Yeah,
Great hustle. Great hustle.
That'll make mom and dad proud. It's good work.
Yeah, he poked it away, then dove and ended up in a tie-up. That's a win. 35-28. Hawks down by 7 here. 5.5 remaining in the third. Starting to feel a little bit of energy coming back into this crowd here as East walks their way back in. They were down by 16 in the first half.
I think it was the student section over there working out. They were doing bench presses and squats, and maybe that's brought some energy into the Hawks Nest.
Got the adrenaline flowing. Here we go. Kick out. Long three. This one off the mark. Long shot by Derek Jackson. And there's the lob off the mark this time, hit the rim. Hawks hard to the hoop. Mitchell rebounded by Burgess. Kick out. There's a battle for the loose ball. And we've got a foul call.
Yeah, Aviators got a timeout.
Good
Call by timeout. That was getting pretty ugly.
Wow. That was a ping pong match there for a moment. More like a pinball game, I should say.
Yeah, there was bodies everywhere, and that was a great timeout by Coach.
So, again, Burgess hasn't done anything yet here in the second half. In the first, he dominated, and he had the points on the board, and also had probably 3 blocks in the first. But the Hawks have done a decent job keeping them under control for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, I know. Looking down there at their bench, he seems to be a bit winded. I know he's working hard. They're trying to run the offense through him, and it seems like they're doing a much better job this half of when he does get the ball in the post. We're sending 2 guys, and they're just not. He's not been able to handle it thus far.
He's been averaging almost 18 a game so far early in the GMC season. Again, this is just game number 3. Both teams at 1-1, and a lot of things yet to be learned about all the squads in the GMC. But it's evident that. As always, the GMC talent this year is as solid as ever.
Yeah, I watched East play. Fairfield's got a real nice club. They've got a bunch of really strong players, and they put it to us last week. Princeton's obviously pretty good, and West has got some good talent. Got a lot of scoring ability this year, so it's going to be a tough league like it usually is.
Yep. All right, here now with the timeout called, Sycamore will inbound in the backcourt.
East with a little pressure.
Long pass.
Uh-oh.
Got away with it. Burgess floating down the middle. Thought the big man might roll the hoop with that pass, but he passed it off.
Yeah.
And this time we got a hold called on the perimeter.
Yeah, Trey Perry just not showing his hands, and he tried to stop him with his hands instead of moving his feet.
His second foul.
And again, defensively, you're trying to keep that ball on that side, so he's going to look at that and say, he just wasn't in position to start. So he's got to do his work a little early.
Interior pass to Burgess, up and under. Nice left-hand finish by the big man.
Good mic and drill move there. I might have shuffled his feet a little bit, but good strong move.
Yeah. He's totaled 6 points so far this evening. 37-28. Hawks down. That one's short off the glass by
Mitchell.
Julian Mitchell.
Good take. I like him going to the hole. That's a good shot. We'll take that again. Whoop.
Nice steal by Carnegie. Hard to the hoop, off the glass, and he finishes. Good hustle by the big man, 23.
Yep.
His 4th or 5th points of the night.
Jack's committed to Rollins College down in Florida in the Sunshine State League.
I did not realize that.
Yep.
Outstanding.
He'll be playing against Mangold, down there playing for Nova Southeastern.
Rebound by number 11, Charlie Hall, and then with the putback, pushing the lead back up to 9. That was a missed opportunity for East there to control the possession, try to cut it to 5.
Yeah, Charlie, he worked. He pushed his way in, got the rebound.
Interior
pushed the
pass.
Hawks out.
Ball knocked away, controlled by the Aviators. Number 1, Des Bolden, comes out of the corner with the ball. Sycamore loves working the ball in the wing in that combo. It looks like a triangle offense sometimes.
Yeah, they're going to try to isolate now and get Burgess on the block by himself. See how Jackson defends this. He's doing a nice job. He keep him out off the block. Oh, look at that
long pass.
Screen. Jackson got hit with a back screen that was about illegal.
Oh, Carnegie gets called.
It's his third.
Yep. Second team foul here in the second half. That was a little questionable. I thought he was vertical on that. I don't know if we got a replay. Take a look at that on the replay here.
Yeah, he's again not doing his work early. His feet aren't ready, and he moves. So.
Yep. Yeah, he was leaning. He was moving for sure.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where he's not seeing the ball, and if he's watching the ball, he sees that coming, and he can set up. Then you don't have an arc in the middle to be concerned with about being inside the restricted space. Take that charge wherever you want.
Big man Burgess takes a seat for the Aviators. It'll be interesting to see if the Hawks will take advantage of that now with the big man on the bench. They got just about 2.5 minutes left here in the third. Try to get some shots off in the paint while the big man's taking a breather. The lineup on the floor for both teams right now is not very big, so you got to believe there'd be some drives to the hoop here. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Carnegie from deep launches it. It's short and out of bounds. East ball.
Yeah, good work by Caden Meadows in there. That's the hardest thing to rebound is the air ball, and he did a nice job just beating that around. We were fortunate enough where the Sycamore player couldn't handle it either. Went off of him, baseline out of bounds for the Hawks. Again, our spacing's not that good. We've got to get it over on this side of the floor. Let's get the ball moving around.
And again, with Burgess not on the court right now, you want to take advantage of that interior space.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Julian Mitchell says, "Nah, baby, nah. I'm going to bury the three."
Yeah, he's got a nice stroke. You can see he's got a body. He's going to be able to put on a little more weight. When he's up there at Taylor, he's going to be a nice player. Obviously, got a lot of work here to do at East High School yet.
The Hawks haven't challenged the Aviators inside. The Aviators have not committed a foul yet here in the second half. That one's short off the rim, and rebound controlled by East. And that's number one, LeBron Powell, that gets hammered.
Yeah, Des Bolden picks up the foul, and I believe that's his first.
Take a look at the replay here. Little floater short, and then the push off, the shove. There you go. Easy call.
He might have helped the official out a little bit on that.
Maybe.
Not quite a Phantom of the Flopper Award candidate, but
we're not giving any Academy Awards here tonight. But Raleigh Burgess, 6'10", big man for the Aviators, back on the floor now after taking a breather for about a minute. Interior pass thrown away by Carnegie. 8-point deficit here as we close out the action here in the third. Hawks trying to keep this single digits as we enter the final period of play. Skip pass, three from the corner. Controlled by East on a rebound. Good box out.
Mitchell, yep.
Julian Mitchell. No, I'm sorry, that was Trey Perry.
All
Off
right.
the mark.
Aviators are going to settle for the final shot. Hawks with a 8-point deficit here. Let's get a stop here, and we've chipped away.
Good pressure being
At
applied out
5.
top. Good hustle, free ball. 5 seconds, we're going to see a long half-court launch.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know the
has no
clock.
idea what time it is.
Yeah.
So the third period ends with the Hawks down by 8, 41-33. And we'll be back in a moment with a fourth period action.
Hi, this is Katie Canalopoulos, Economic Development Manager for Westchester Township. Come out Tuesday, November 22nd at 10 a.m. at Kavoo Coffee off of Tylersville Road to learn about Spark, the new Small Business Revitalization Grant. If you have a small business in Westchester and you want to fix up anything on your exterior, lighting, doors, windows, paint, a new sign, you can get up to a $10,000 grant from the township for those improvements. So come out, learn all about it, and that is why we are best places to do business in Westchester.
Welcome back, everyone, as we get ready for the fourth quarter here at the Hawks Nest. Hawks find themselves down 8, and it's crunch time now. They've got to really put the hammer on defensively and make the Aviators turn the ball over a few times and cash in some shots, because an 8-point deficit is no small task.
Now, again, defensively, I thought our intensity was much better than the first half. Our assignments and boxing out was certainly much better than the first half. That's a difference that allowed us to chip away a little bit. So Burgess has had to work for everything here in this second half, and we're just going to need to, continue to do that. I think East is doing a nice job bringing some bodies in and then keeping pounding on to Burgess.
Wow. Hard drive by number 1, Des Bolden. He gets bumped, cashes the layup, and he heads to the line for a free throw. Take a look at the replay on this. He gets a step on the defender, finds the seam, and then shoots it and gets hit across the face, and he cashes it in.
Yeah, defensively, it was a breakdown in the team defense, and Des is very quick with the ball and completes a 3-point play.
Deficit back now to 11. Hawks had cut the lead, or they had the deficit was at 16 at one point earlier in the ball game, cut it to 7. Now it's drifted back up to 11. Interior pass. Pushed back out by Trey Perry.
Yeah.
Hard drive, and we got body contact up top. I think that's going to be on Charlie Hall.
I think it's probably on 10. Yeah, Giovanni Garrett, again, just defensively using his hands and not his feet.
Yeah, Giovanni Garrett, not bad. It's been a long week.
It certainly has.
Long 3. Nothing but net. Trey Perry cutting that lead back into single digits. Down that deficit, 44-36.
Well, here's a situation where we need a kill. We need 3 stops in a row.
Got to believe that Burgess is going to try to post up interior.
Yeah.
Ball stolen.
Yeah.
Taken away by Perry. Oh, Burgess with the
definitely a foul.
wipe at the rim.
That was a message. That was a message. That's a message foul. He didn't travel.
Take a look at on the replay here.
This is a good steal by Bachman, and Trey picks it up, gets it out to Powell, and he's going to go. His plan was to throw that down, and he gets checked at the rim, but the little body foul. So good take. I like the aggressiveness on both sides.
Absolutely. Both players giving it their all, and great intensity there by LeBron Powell.
I think we got to recognize Bachman's defensive play. Him and Des Bolden are going at it pretty hard. Bolden's doing a lot of talking, and Bachman's doing a lot of defense.
Wow. Thought that may have gone off Burgess' hands, but obviously the referees saw it differently. So Aviators ball.
So East is going to pick it up a little bit more with full court pressure. Going to their full court, they're going to try to do a little man, try to turn him, jump him here. There it is.
Got to generate at least 3 possessions that the Aviators don't have, and the Aviators cash in. They break the pressure.
Yeah, good job by the Aviators there. I think the trap by Mitchell was a little late coming, because that guy turned his back to the whole floor and then spun around, and that's when you got to do it. He was just a little late getting over there.
Derbyshire with a nice finish with that finger roll too. It's interesting. Hawks are down 9. Oh, up and under, and that's number 1, LeBron Powell, head to the line for a pair, but literally the big man, Raleigh Burgess, leading the Sycamores in scoring. Sycamore Aviators with 18 a game. He's only got 6 tonight.
Yeah, really interesting. And they get another foul starting to pick up. No team's got any foul problems. The Aviators have 4 fouls and Hawks have 3. But again, this is good stuff for us. We're taking it in. We're getting some shots at the free throw line. We're scoring, hopefully, when the clock's not running.
Yeah, you got to cash those free throws. They make a difference. Aviators with another skip pass. Hard drive off the glass. And that's,
just see that what that rotation does, getting that ball across the floor, it makes that defense, it stresses it. And
yes, sir.
Again, East needs to. I like that ball moving around. And, if you watch East alum Bash Whelan play down at Bellarmine, it's a heck of a offense to watch, and you hate to defend it. Everybody that's played them this year has hated to defend that offense.
Hawks starting to run out of time, down by 10. Long three off the mark. Fight for the rebound on the floor for the loose ball, and East ball.
Yeah, again, Charlie Hall, he's a hustle player and tough kid, and he went down and wasn't able to come up with the ball on that, but usually the first guy on the floor wins that battle, and unfortunately that time it didn't work.
Yeah, I give Julian Mitchell a lot of credit. He was fighting hard in the middle of that scrum.
Here we got a mop. How about that? Good job.
New technology. There we go. East looking to inbound underneath their own hoop. Down by 10 here. 5.5 remaining in the ball game here at the Hawks Nest. Third game of the season for both teams here in the GMC.
Lots of hands on defense.
And what do we got? Oh, we got an offensive charge. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that actually was a charge, so they got the charge, but you got a lot of hands right here. Prior to, there's hands, more hands. Now it's a charge.
Yeah, good call. Dropped the shoulder just a little bit too much. Hawks down by 10, interior pass. And taken away by Carnegie.
Good.
East looking to go. He's going right at the big man. Skip pass outside. Trey Perry with a kiss off the glass. Rebound control by Burgess.
Again, that's just a lot of dribbling.
Timeout called by Sycamore. Something he's not happy with in terms of intensity or picking up the ball on the break. He didn't like it. Making it clear, you've got to see intensity. His squad's still up by 10 here with 4.5 remaining.
Yeah, it's really a critical juncture here in this fourth quarter in terms of Hawks making a move.
Yeah, you've got to generate at least, 3 possessions, if not 4, right? If you pick up a foul and finish a 3 or 4 point play, right? You can close a 10-point gap, but you need at least 4 possessions here to close this. And,
so you could attack it in a couple of ways, but one, 3-pointer is going to help us get back into it a little bit. But again, if we could get to the basket, get fouled, shoot and make some free throws while the clock's not running, that's a good recipe.
Yep. Inbound to Burgess. Skip pass deflected. Hawks with an opportunity to cut into this deficit. Carnegie thought about it. Trey Perry. There we go. Long three. That was by number 12, Derek Jackson, off the mark.
They caught a foul on Mitchell there trying to go after the offensive board. Good hustle. Tough foul.
It would have been nice to cash that one, Dave.
Yep. That was a good look, good open look.
Yep.
Again, I think if you're coach, you're saying, hey man, we gotta knock down some threes, and if we don't have an open three, I mean we gotta pick it up too. It's not like we're gonna grind it like we usually do, but hit a three or let's get it to the hole.
Hawks now with 5 team fouls total. Sycamore with 4. There's a reach, deflection controlled by the Aviators. Interior pass. Oh, off the mark. Controlled by East. Nice rebound.
There's an interesting alley-oop when the ball came in from a 6'10 kid, hit the guy in the waist, and he tries to alley-oop it. It was an interesting decision.
Long three off the mark by Carnegie and out of bounds. He's got a nice looking release on that shot. That one was just a little bit short.
Yep.
So now it's go time. 3.5 minutes remaining. East down by 10. Controlled on the turnover by Carnegie. Julian Mitchell setting things in offensive motion here. But East can't dribble. They got to shoot. Time is not their friend. Another block by Burgess.
I tell you, a shot fake there. He's got a layup.
I don't know what the block total is, but he's got at least 5 tonight.
Yep. And it's just, I don't think we've used one shot fake in the paint.
We got a reach.
Yeah, must look like Trey Perry. Yeah.
On the arm. The Hawks had 1 foul to give, so now with 6 and Sycamore with 4, the Avs will be shooting free throws the rest of the way here at the 3-minute mark. There's been a scoring drought for the last, minute and a half, 2 minutes by both teams. Still 48-38. The Hawks quietly going to sleep here as they need to generate some offense, and ball thrown away by Burgess.
Tell you, a lot of the turnovers Sycamore has is Burgess. I'm a little disappointed in his passing ability.
He hasn't had a stellar night after a hot first. He really hasn't done much. This one off the mark. Another block by Burgess. There's a fake.
There's a shot fake, and you had him.
Too much tipsy doodle there, and Aviators call for the travel.
Yeah.
A lot of body contact underneath.
Sycamore's coach not happy about that call. That was a lot of body contact, and again, East is being extremely aggressive, and that's good.
Take a look at the replay. A dipsy doodle off the glass, too strong. A lot of contact, and that could have gone either way, I guess.
Yeah.
The Hawks with the possession, 2.5 minutes remaining, 10-point deficit. Need a little bit of magic right now. And thrown away, stolen by 22 Austin Sutherland.
The dreaded jump pass.
Get up in the air and no options.
And be purposeful. Good rotation, Jackson.
Yeah. Aviators, no need to rush it now, up by 10, and the Hawks now that's with team foul number 7. That'll put Burgess at the line. So the Hawks will look at the tape and learn a lot about themselves tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they will. I think it's going to be it's going to be a little bit of a shocker in the old film room when they're watching this. There'll be some harsh discussions, I predict.
Some firmly worded guidance.
Yes, indeed.
It's all good. It's all good. Clint Atkins runs an outstanding program, widely recognized as one of the best coaches in Southwest Ohio.
For sure.
Hawks now down by 12, tipped away, free ball here in the backcourt. Hawks taking their time. Got to get off the shots, make something happen. Long three. This one short. That was Julian Mitchell with a three-point attempt. Well,
Sycamore's going to be very patient, take layups, and East is maybe going to foul, I would think.
3-point. Hawks. Carnegie with the rebound, looking to run. He gets stripped. Ball knocked out of bounds. Went off Carnegie's chest, out of bounds.
Good call by the official. Good play defensively. And, Carnegie's got to use that body, protect that ball a little bit more on those layups.
Yeah. Tough call. So, Sycamore coach clearing the bench here.
Hey, speaking of that Bellarmine program where Bash is playing, they've had a lot of good basketball they played this year. But in a 10-day stretch, Bellarmine played at UCLA, Loyola Marymount, Duke, and UK.
There you go.
That's getting to some historic venues right there to play the game of basketball.
Yeah, You get kicked around a little bit, but you sure do get some great experience.
Absolutely.
Carnegie picks up the foul. Team 8. So this will be Bryce Derbyshire at the line. So Des Bolden and Charlie Hall leading the Aviators tonight with 11 points apiece. The big man, Raleigh Burgess, I think he was held at 8, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, really.
He's got 8, yes.
Really interesting, and I think 8 and 2 or 3 of them were dunks.
Yeah, the first quarter was all Burgess, and then not much after that. But in terms of presence on the floor and blocking, he's a difference maker.
Yeah, I mean, they're a very experienced team for their main contributors or seniors. They're gonna be really contending for the league, and they're gonna be strong in the region as we hit the tournament trail.
Long three, this one short. Rebound. Oh, who hit that? That was
I think that's
Joyan got hammered.
Yeah, Julian Mitchell got hammered, but just going for the rebound with Burgess.
Oh, he called her on the floor, not on the shot.
On the rebound.
Rebound, yep.
Yeah.
Burgess going to come from behind. This time he's off the mark with the block attempt, and that would be Trey Perry with the bucket.
Yeah, it's a nice guy. He used the rim a little bit to protect himself. It was a nice finish.
Trey Perry leading all scorers tonight with 14.
Yeah, again, he's got a lot of basketball yet to play here at East High School, but tremendous talent, young fella, sophomore, logged a lot of valuable minutes last year until he ran into some injury problems. Coach Atkins is very excited about having him leading the program at the point for a couple more years.
No doubt. Well, definitely a good GMC matchup here tonight in the Hawks Nest, and although it wasn't the Hawks night, just again, GMC competition is a fun way to spend a Friday evening. And to everybody on the WCC TV crew, the trucks, all the camera people, thank you very much for all that you do to help make these broadcasts happen. And Dave, great to be back in action with you.
Yeah, I hope we get to do this again a couple more times this season. It's always good to be back at the Hawks Nest. And
we want to put a big shout out there to Mikey G, Mike Goldman, such a big part of the Lakota East program for years and years, just like you.
Yeah, Mike does a great job of just coordinating this broadcast and getting folks to help out. And again, it's all volunteer stuff. So everybody, thank you, and I know the kids appreciate it.
The Hawks now down by 14 here as this game winds down. Both teams playing with intensity. I'll hand it to them. Every possession counts in the GMC. Interior pass deflected and controlled by East. Flipped away. Trey Perry buries the three.
A little stat stuffer.
17 points, and that ought to wrap it up. So tonight, here, Lakota East High School, the Sycamore Aviators defeat Lakota East Thunderhawks 54-43. So for Dave Emmerich, this is Dave Evans, and want to say good night, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Take care.